So hey ceramics, so here's the deal. Okay, so I had you make one of these guys, right? Pretty easy, nothing too difficult, right? So you should have that done. I'm going to be showing, making sure that you take some pictures. I'm going to show you where to put that in a Google folder. Okay, it'll be on the classroom along with this video. Okay, but also now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take that and you're going to do what? Yo! Okay, I know that seems like it was really super complicated, but believe it or not, it was not. Granted, I've done stuff like this before, so it took me a lot quicker than it probably take you. But you don't have to get this ornate. Okay, you'll notice that I have 3 textures right here on this side. You can see the 3 textures. Okay, yes, those lines are counting as textures or decorative elements. Okay, there's a 4th texture on my handle. So, and it has a foot. What? It's a lot easier than it looks. Okay, so we're gonna be having some fun making these. Okay, so you're gonna wind up having 2. All right, one with a handle and a foot and one without. This is for both my hand builders and my wheel throwers. Okay, so we're having some fun, learning some techniques, just having some fun. So look for some textures, some things that you could create textures with around the house. You know, I had this that I used. Okay, I had this back here. Now make sure if you're using anything like this, you clean it really well when you're done. Okay, I looked around the house and everything, and I found this, so you can see what I used to create the texture. And believe it or not, I used the lid. See this little part right here, the lid, right here. I used that to create some lines. Okay, you can see where they are right there, right? And I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, so watch this video, and then follow along as you go. Build it, then you're going to take your pictures and submit them to the Google folder. Okay, do not put pictures into a Google document and then save them. No, just save the photos directly to the Google folder. All right, cool. If you have any questions, let me know. So for our next video and for our next mug, we're going to be doing is we're going to be making one of these again. Okay, but this time what we're going to do is some one of these. But this time what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding texture, and we're going to be adding a handle, and we're going to be adding a foot. So that's why I got my 2 little pieces here. All right, so you can already see that I cut this out. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some impressed textures. All right, so I've got a bunch of different stuff here because anything could really be a texture. Right, so I'm going to be using this part here for my handle, and one thing that I'm going to be very careful of is that after I use it, I'm going to wash it really well. Okay, this could be a texture, this could be a texture. Okay, I'm going to be using this as a texture, and believe it or not, I'm going to be using this as a texture. Okay, so I'm going to start with this part right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with this. Pretty cool, right? So I got this texture. I've got my 2 different textures on this because I'm going to need a total of 3 textures, right? So I've got that in there. Now I'm going to take this for my 3rd. So now I have this texture, and I'm pretty much ready to go to add my foot. Adding my foot is going to require me to roll this out into a very long kind of coil slab, and I'm going to add it to the bottom here. Okay, so watch what I'm doing. final part is adding and creating the handle. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to flatten it out a little bit more. So I'm going to add a handle to this. So I'm going to move this out of the way. There you go. There's the two. One without any decoration, the other one with some decoration on there, right? And a handle. So that's what I want you to do.